The Talking Drum of Olorun. In a vibrant Nigerian village, nestled in the heart of lush forests and rolling hills, the people lived in harmony with nature. This village thrived on music, storytelling, and deep cultural traditions. Among the villagers was a young, skilled drummer named Tond, known for his passion and talent. His beats resonated through the village, bringing joy and rhythm to everyone's daily life. However, Tond's journey was about to take a turn he never expected, leading him to uncover a powerful and ancient secret. One day, driven by an inexplicable urge, Tond ventured into the dense forest that surrounded the village. He had heard tales of ancient spirits and hidden treasures, but he never thought he would find anything extraordinary. After hours of wandering, Tond stumbled upon something curious: a large, ornate drum, half buried under the roots of a colossal, twisted tree. The drum was unlike any he had ever seen. Its surface was carved with intricate patterns, and it seemed to hum with an eerie, yet inviting energy. Tond, drawn to it, carefully unearthed the drum and decided to bring it back to the village, unaware of the power it held. That night, as Tond practiced on the drum in the quiet of his home, something astonishing happened. As his hand struck the drum, a deep, resonant voice echoed through the room. The drum spoke, "I am the drum of Olorun, guardian of the balance between the spirit world and the living. I have waited centuries for someone like you." Startled but curious, Tond listened as the drum began to tell stories, tales of ancient battles, lost treasures, and the wisdom of the ancestors. The drum's voice was soothing yet commanding, filling Tond's mind with visions of the past. As the night wore on, the drum revealed secrets that had been forgotten by time, captivating Tond but also instilling a sense of awe and responsibility. The next morning, Tond shared his experience with the villagers, but they were skeptical. Many thought he had merely had a vivid dream, while others believed it was a trick. However, as Tond continued to play the drum in the village square, the drum began to speak openly, revealing truths and stories that even the oldest villagers had never heard. The drum's wisdom and knowledge were undeniable, and soon, the entire village was drawn to it, eager to hear more. Concerned about the drum's power, Tond sought out Nanaya, the village elder known for her deep understanding of the old ways. Nanaya had lived through many seasons and was revered for her knowledge of the spiritual world. When Tond arrived at her home, drum in hand, Nanaya's eyes widened with recognition. She knew immediately what Tond had found. "This is the drum of Olorun," she said, her voice heavy with the weight of history. "It is said to be a link between our world and the spirits, a guardian of balance. But be warned, Tond, such power comes with great responsibility. There are spirits who would seek to claim the drum for their own purposes." Nanaya's warning proved to be true sooner than anyone expected. Unbeknownst to the villagers, a malevolent spirit named Oak, who thrived on fear and chaos, had sensed the drum's awakening. Oak was drawn to the drum's power, eager to use it to sow discord and bring darkness to the village. As Oak drew closer, strange and unsettling events began to occur in the village. Shadows seemed to move on their own, eerie whispers filled the air at night, and a cold wind swept through the village, sending shivers down the spines of even the bravest villagers. The drum, sensing the impending danger, spoke to Tond once more. "Oak is near. He seeks to claim my power. You must protect the village." The villagers, now fully aware of the drum's power and the threat they faced, rallied together under Tond's leadership. They prepared for a confrontation with Oak, gathering protective charms, sharpening weapons, and fortifying the village. Nanaya guided them in the old rituals, drawing upon the strength of their ancestors. The drum of Olorun continued to speak, offering strategies and encouragement, emphasizing that their greatest weapon against Oak would be their unity and courage. On the night of the battle, a sense of foreboding hung heavy in the air. The sky darkened as Oak made his presence known, bringing with him a storm of darkness and terror. Lightning flashed, illuminating the malevolent spirit's form, tall, shadowy, and menacing. Oak unleashed his power upon the village, creating terrifying illusions and stirring fear among the villagers. The ground shook, and the air crackled with Oak's malevolent energy. But Tond, with the drum of Olorun in hand, stood firm. He began to play, the drum's beats resonating through the air, cutting through the fear like a beacon of hope. The villagers, inspired by Tond's bravery, joined in, their voices and rhythms rising to meet Oke's chaos. The drum's voice grew louder, its beats more powerful, as it countered Oke's attacks. The air was filled with a battle of sound and spirit, with Ton leading the charge. The rhythm of the drums, the chants of the villagers, and the guidance of the drum of Olorun all combined into a powerful force that began to push back against Oke's darkness. As the battle raged on, the drum of Olorun began to show signs of strain. Cracks appeared on its surface, and its once powerful voice began to waver. Realizing that it could not hold out much longer, the drum spoke to Tond in a calm, resolute voice. "Tond, my time is ending. To defeat Oak, I must sacrifice myself. Play with all your heart and soul, and together we will drive him away." Tond, his heart heavy but determined, began to play with all his might. His hands moved faster and faster, each beat resonating with the drum's remaining magic. The rhythm reached a fever pitch, and with a final, thunderous beat, the drum of Olorun shattered, releasing a blinding wave of light that engulfed Oak, banishing him from the village forever. The village was saved, but at a great cost. The drum of Olorun, the guardian and guide, was no more. In its place lay a single glowing fragment, a remnant of its former power. The villagers, though exhausted, were filled with relief and gratitude. They had faced the darkness and emerged victorious, their unity and courage stronger than any malevolent spirit. To honor the drum's sacrifice and their victory, the village held a grand celebration. The air was filled with the sound of drums, vibrant dances, and joyous chants. Elders performed traditional rituals, offering thanks to their ancestors and the spirits who had protected them. The villagers adorned themselves in colorful attire, their faces painted with symbols of victory and protection. The celebration extended late into the night, with the entire village participating in a dance of unity. The glowing fragment of the drum of Olorun was placed in the village square, serving as a symbol of their triumph and the enduring power of harmony. As the night drew to a close, Ton stood before the fragment, reflecting on the journey he had undertaken. Though the drum of Olorun was gone, its legacy lived on in the hearts of the villagers. Ton, now a revered figure, knew that the true power of the drum had always been the unity and courage of the people. The story of the drum of Olorun became a cherished legend, passed down through generations as a reminder of the village's strength and the deep connection between their world and the spirit realm.